Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL. The Tampa Bay Lightning, one of the best groups in hockey these days, and we are about to see why firsthand on the ice tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Good read with the stick to break that up. Puck grab by Kucherov. Quick feed to Radish. Tiptoes around the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Gensel. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And it comes up with the save. Can't pull the trigger. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Won the draw. Slides it across. Oh, he stopped it.
No, that was a crazy save.
He got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
The save that
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable.
Bro,
Look at this last save. This looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Bolts win the draw here in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Avoids the poke check. Dishes it off. Hammers on the shot. And that's off target as it hits the body. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Sends it out in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Getzel's lugging the puck. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Golden Knights are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Cirelli's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that's a smart hit.
Let's go. Come on, roll it,
He's still
roll it.
here. He's in the clear.
Bro, why do you niggas not run
It
with
looks
me,
to
yo?
me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Went for the dirty down when it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. Slides it up front. Moving into the attacking zone. Sends it across. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. That's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Taken along the wall by Cirelli. Vegas has possession of it now. Tampa Bay's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shakes off the coverage. Great read with the stick. And he coughs it up with the pass. Angles it over to Hedman. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Eichel. Breakaway.
Yeah, this nigga's not fast, too.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Points cross the line and gain the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Destu. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick pass across to Girgensons. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Play is called for offside.
Tell me y'all fucking call offsides.
Lands from the puck here at center. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Vegas has it in the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Moves it to Girgensons. Turns it aside with a glove.
God damn.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. Up along the wing. Across the line and on the attack. There's a shot. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back to period number 2 in a moment. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Vegas certainly dictated pace and tempo of that first period, James, but they have nothing to show for it. You can't get frustrated, though. You have to find a way to continue to play, but execute if you want to win the game.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And he dodges the poke check there. And now it's grabbed by McNabb. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Gonsalves. Oh, what a save on the clapper! Across the line, down the left wall. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Eichel. Theodore stick handling in his own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Bolts gain possession. Here's a short pass to Radish. Knights with possession in their own zone. Puck picked up by Stone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick pass to Gore. Avoids the defender. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Sends it over to Gergensen. The Golden Knights ready to go on the attack. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Holmberg. Play is blown dead with the offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff at center. Avoids the poke check. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. And he takes the dish. The Bolts carried along the wall. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit.
The defensive zone. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Smith. And he makes the save. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Slides by the check. And a great save. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Dastu. Moves it to Kucherov.
Oh my God.
Taken by McDonough. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. On the point.
Do something with the shit. Just hold on to the fucking puck.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Steps in front of it for the block. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. We got a whistle offside the call.
I really fucking... Yeah, I got to mix it really too.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Paul's won it. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. And they continue to apply pressure here.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Fires it on net, and he catches that one with the glove. Second period nearly in the books here. Vegas plays it against the boards. Here's a...
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
It's good offense.
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
The Golden Knights are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead and timing, Cheryl. Late here in this period, that's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
you screw up with dumb shit, man. I don't even put the goal in my own fucking net.
And that
So
brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
When they visit our city, see the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you see?
The Bullets have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Takes the return feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Golden Knights are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Oh, yo, you niggas is locked like a motherfucker. No, I don't think there's anything.
The Bulls are in advantage here tonight once more.
They create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
What a steal in his own end. Tampa Bay's got it in the own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. From the point, they take control of it. Quick shot, block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Fires it. Scores.
Go, nigga.
Clutch short and
Oh, that's slicing the dice.
You gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you gotta weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Tampa Bay's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to give up a short-handed one.
The big question here, James, is what are you gonna do next? You gave up a shorty, you gotta find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Lots of time left in this period. The Golden Knights now lead by 2. Eichel's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Tries to feed it over to Dorofiev. Feeds the puck to Gensel. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Oh, my
Passes
God.
it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, and he wants to get that one back as the stick breaks on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Howden. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Cirelli's got it across the line. Vegas has possession of the puck. The Golden Knights will play it in the defensive zone. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Here's a short pass to Lozov. Puck's scooped up by Hagel. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Makes some space. Shot. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Dished on over to Barbashev. Puck grab by Stone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove. Puck picked up by Gould. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sits by the check. Gives them nothing in front. Feeds the puck up to Smith. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Bolts played along the wing. And that's intercepted by Hurdle. Moves it on over to Smith. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Oh, on the outside of the frame.
Vegas hits a post and won't extend their lead, but I really like their game, James, tonight. They've been aggressive. They've attacked the net. They funneled pucks towards it. It's the reason why they got that one.
Hannafins got it against the boards. Seriously close. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. Vasilevsky's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he has to be moving extremely well into his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Golden Knights are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Moves the puck over to Bjorkstrand. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Theodore's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Lightning have been called for tripping.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And their first chance to use the man advantage. Under a minute to go in the third. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it at center. Tampa Bay's playing it from the side. Now a quick pass to McDonough. And that's a smart heads-up play by Dorofeev. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Just a simple pass save made by Hill. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Hill's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Vegas will play it at center. From the left wing, takes the feed. Puck sent over to Gensel. Tampa Bay's through center. A short-handed breakaway. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Hill's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Sissons wins the defensive zone face-off. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense is strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to position, and he made the saves.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.